Hi Virgo friends, this is Sarah from Serenity. Today we're going to look at your forecast for March 2020. This is a reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising sign in Virgo for the month of March. This is going to be an interesting month for you. And while this reading is intended for Virgo natives, there are thousands and thousands of you out there. So this obviously will not resonate with everyone. And that's okay. If it doesn't resonate with you, no worries, just pass it on by, and I hope you find what you're looking for. Okay, March is going to be a month of months for you. On the 9th, we have a super full moon in your home sign of Virgo. And what this means is you may really obsess over small details as you try to distract yourself from the bigger issues surrounding you. You will probably feel compelled to organize all the chaos around you and try and sort and clean and get caught up in small details rather than face the big issues that are looming over you. Truthfully, it's impossible to organize all the chaos around you. Your friends are having issues, your family's having issues, there's issues at work, you care about all these things and you want to help people. But is this just a distraction? Is this something that's distracting you from your own problems or the decisions that you're putting off making? The action that you know you need to take but you're not doing it. So be really careful this month after the full moon that you don't get caught in this cycle of being distracted by everybody else's drama and putting off what you know you need to do. To step into your own, you're going to have to face these challenges. For more clarity around this, let's turn to the Oracle Fairy deck by Doreen Virtue. I have already Reiki'd this deck, and please pardon me, I do have a cold, so my voice is pretty scratchy. Let me shuffle really quickly, and we're going to draw 2 cards for clarity. The first card is Be Honest with Yourself. It's amazing how the astrology and the cards link up sometimes, isn't it? So have you been feeling tired, depressed, angry, or just generally overwhelmed? Yeah, we know you have. This is a good indicator that you've been going against yourself, maybe trying to apply logic to an emotional problem, going against what you know you should be doing, trying to put logic on a situation that isn't logical, trying to stay the course because you don't want to make a decision or you don't want to make a big change. All of this is normal. We don't like change. We don't like to face our fears or get out of our comfort zone. If we did, we'd all be doing it, right? We don't like it, but it's part of growth and it's part of the evolution of becoming who we're supposed to be. Feeling stuck or feeling like you're going up against these type of challenges can be really difficult. But trying to go against yourself or trying to ignore your own true feelings about the situation, trying to pretend everything's okay when it's not, is a good way to end up really resentful and bitter and angry. And if you continue on this, that anger, of course, will turn to sadness and depression. And then that's another whole issue to deal with. I totally get it. I mean, no judgment at all. It's really tough to make some of the changes that we know we need to make. So this would be a great time to get to the bottom of how you truly feel about this situation and about the problem in general. Take some time alone, get quiet, get into a meditative state, and get in touch with your higher self. What would that person do? What if there were no restrictions? And what if there was no fear? What would you actually do? And also, what would it take to make you happy? Make you feel like you are living the life you're supposed to live instead of just getting by? And those are some deep questions, I know. But right now, especially during Mercury retrograde, we are given the opportunity to go deeper and to see clearer. It's really one of those things too. Some of the issues that we see in other people are being reflected back to us as well. So if you're feeling fearful, the fear that you see in the people around you may really aggravate you. If you're feeling overwhelmed, the stress and overwhelm you see in your coworkers may really aggravate you, because that's the way it works. Everything is mirroring back our own emotions. So get to the bottom of it and be honest with yourself. Be honest about what you want, what you're afraid of, what it's going to take to be happy, and what the situation really comes down to. Then make a decision, but don't make any changes until after Mercury retrograde is over. I would suggest you watch Mercury retrograde if you haven't already, the overview, to better understand those lessons too. If you would like a personal reading, I am having a special this month. I'll put it up here and below, and they're booking quickly. I can only do so many in March because I am teaching classes and doing other things too, and seeing clients one-on-one. There's just a handful left, so grab yours soon. Now let's turn our attention to the second card. Yeah. Awakening your true self. So this is a very good sign for March. This is a good sign that you're going to be transitioning, that you're going to be awakening into your true natural identity. This may mean things from the past that you really enjoyed are no longer going to serve you, or that things from childhood suddenly become much more important. Your sense of humor may be a lot lighter and easier during this time. You may find that the passions from childhood, the things you like to do, may come back up. So this is a really good card. It is signifying things are going to get better. You're going to get past these obstacles, and you're going to feel like a weight has lifted off of you, and that you are seeing life in a whole new way, a whole new perception, which would also signify that you have made the changes that you need to make. The big problem is about to be resolved this month, and then everything lightens up. The energy starts flowing again. You start attracting what you want into your life, and life gets easier, lighter, and happier, and you should feel almost like a new person. Happier version of you, of who you truly are. Not the person you're pretending to be, but the actual person that you are. Your old self will merge with this new higher self, and you will be the person that you know you should be. So it appears that if these changes aren't already in progress, they will be after the full moon. This is a time of you awakening. This is a time with you being honest with yourself, and this is the time when you get past some of these hurdles that have been so debilitating and that have stopped you from growing or moving forward. So March is going to be an awesome month. Not an easy month, but a month that you get past everything. And then we're looking at April, May, June being really happy months. But first things first, you have to face this, get out of your comfort zone, and move forward. Yeah, it's a lot, but this is part of the process of growth. And you can do it. You can handle it. You know you can. It's just beginning. And when you feel overwhelmed, break it down into small, manageable steps and then go from there. And you'll be fine. You got this. Okay, I hope you found this little mini reading helpful. And once again, thank you guys for being a part of the Serenity family, liking and subscribing, sharing the videos, and also following us and being a patron. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Reiki blessings. Bye-bye.